They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring with me. They all been in the ring, and I cracked both of them. I was
also told that Devin got the best of you in the last sparring session.
He didn't get no best of me. He didn't get no best of me. He did not get no best of me. I sparred him twice.
Facts. And Bill
took him out the ring.
And Bill admitted that. Bill and Dan both said that.
Almost knocked him out in Floyd gym. Did they tell you that? Did they tell you I almost knocked him out in the gym? Did they tell you that?
I don't know, but I ain't hear that.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. What's up, my people? This is Showbiz, little adults. All right, man, look. Yeah, Gervonta Tank Davis. He said he already whipped Devin-Haney's ass. Devin-Haney and Shakur. He said he almost knocked Devin-Haney out. I want to say this in sparring, and I want to say this. The boxing world, seriously, you guys got to put respect on YouTube boxing's name. 100%. I'm talking about YouTubers covering boxing. You got to, 100%. All right? We're the only ones that's doing it this way. Okay? When you go to ESPN, that's sports. And they have a segment for boxing, for combat sports. Okay? But it's not like NFL. NFL got its own network. NBA, own network. Hell, the WWE, own network. Boxing you have nowhere to go. And the funny thing about this is the NFL and the NBA, they're seasonal. Boxing is year-round. But it's the NFL that get year-round coverage. And the NBA and baseball. So only you get the year-round, everyday coverage from boxing on YouTube, okay? So, yeah, you guys, boxers and everything, this is the place. This is the home of boxing, YouTube, and the showbiz adult community. Now, listen, what do I think about Gervonta Tank Davis? Let me get my Christmas in the cup. What Gervonta said about kicking Devin-Haney's ass. You know, the question is, when did that happen? It's all good. It's all good because I recall Devin-Haney saying that a lot of guys don't want to fight him, and they know what's up because of what he did in sparring.
There's been other guys who actually mix it up with you as far as sparring and stuff. So they've touched you, and they know how difficult a fight you are.
Exactly. What the crazy thing about it is, all the top guys in the lightweight division, I've been in the ring with them, like as far as sparring, except for probably Loma or something like that. So they know what I'm capable of. They know what I bring to the table.
And you know, Larry Holmes was Muhammad Ali's sparring partner. Things kind of changed as professionals when they finally fought. You know, Parkinson's with Muhammad Ali. Larry Holmes got better. You get better. Over time. Lomachenko said himself, he said, when I sparred Shakur Stevenson, he was young. Not the fighter he is now, okay? Devin-Haney, for one, 23 years old when he became undisputed. He's 24 now. Very young guy. And getting noticeably better and better. And I'm talking about very much better. Right now, when you think of Tank Davis versus Haney versus Shakur Stevenson and all those boys, I've said this many times, Tank Davis may just be the most special one. But with that said, that's right now. Who knows how Devin-Haney's going to be after going to school with Lomachenko. If he beats Lomachenko, he'll be that much better. So what I'm saying is, when they sparred, you know, Tank Davis is already a man-child. He's all man, okay? And when they spar, you know, with their age difference, who knows? Who knows, okay? I remember that story, Lennox Lewis, when he said that he sparred Iron Mike Tyson, and he said that they went at it. Dude, Lennox Lewis was a grown-ass man. Iron Mike Tyson, don't forget, Lennox Lewis older than Mike. Mike Tyson was a baby boy. He was a teenager, and they went at it, right? I'm getting some Christmas in the cup. By the time they fought, you know, Lennox Lewis's his prime lasted longer than Mike's, though, as a pro, without Cuss and, you know, without Rooney and all those guys, and Tyson's bad habits. By that time, he wasn't Mike Tyson. But, and it's not an age thing, it's really a prime thing. But still, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, I remember when he sparred Devin Haney. Devin Haney's younger than him too. And they put good work from Devin Haney. That's when I knew Devin Haney was special, when I saw that sparring. Getting Shakur prepared for the Olympics. Still, what I want to say about Tank Davis is this, and I said this during my live stream commentary. Out of all those boys, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Ryan Garcia, out of all those boys, it is Tank Davis who have had the more dangerous fights. Yeah, I know. You bring up Rolly Romero, he's bigger than Leo Santa Cruz, supposedly. Mario Barrios wasn't that good. He was a regular champion and all those things. Isak Cruz, he made Isak Cruz. No, Isak Cruz is the same guy that he fought, right? It's just that you know Isak Cruz more. I know Isak Cruz more after Gervonta Tank Davis fight. But if you look at it, none of those boys fought knockout artists. I don't care what anyone says. Tank Davis a knockout artist, and they put him up against big hitters. Big hitters. If you like it or not, Rolly Romero hits big. That's why Tank Davis knew to be a bit cautious. Mario Barrios at 140 hit big. He was a devastating puncher. His first couple fights, at the beginning, he changed trainers, got healed, became a devastating puncher. Ryan Garcia, he's about to fight him. Great, he can crack. We all know Ryan Garcia can crack. Isak Cruz, devastating brawl. Tank Davis, if you want to talk about taking a chance, Kambosos isn't a devastating hitter. Fantastic fighter, though. So, you have Oscar Valdez. Is he a devastating hitter? Is he? He had that knockout with Burchell, but is he a devastating hitter? Shakur Stevenson, nothing against Shakur Stevenson. I think the guy's fantastic. I have nothing against anybody, all right? Any of those boys. I'm just giving an analysis. Shakur Stevenson fighting Herring, fighting Constanzal, fighting those boys and dominating those boys shows how great of a fighter he is. I'm just saying the distinction. All right, you saw Haney getting rocked by Linares. Linares dropped Lomachenko. Lomachenko fighting Teofimo Lopez. He fought some hitters too. He fought Richard Comey. Lomachenko. But I'm talking about the peers, like right there, like the four kings, right, quote unquote four kings. Tank Davis fought hitters, right? A hitter fighting hitters. That's it. That is a distinction. It is worth noting. And it's a distinction that when Tank Davis, what he said in that same podcast, Tank Davis, he said, can Devin Haney keep him off of him? He said, not being able to crack, how can he keep me off of him? Which goes back to Devin Haney. Devin Haney, I love him like a play cousin. I have a pretty good relationship with the Haneys. Devin Haney is still developing that man strength, though. Devin Haney starts sitting down on his punches more against Kambosos, and you saw Kambosos' face. Devin Haney, he couldn't crack. Well, maybe he's not a born hitter, right? But maybe he could develop the type of punching power to keep you off of him. Just maybe. Hey, did you guys see the Bill Haney video? Thanksgiving? Bro, that cracked me up. You guys got to check it out. I think it's Fight Hype. It is cracking me up. Bill Haney, those boys are hilarious. So they're firing back. You saw the Twitter wars, the Twitter fingers with Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis. Shakur Stevenson on Ellie Setback on ES News. Ellie Setback. Shakur Stevenson did say that Tank Davis was special. But then on Twitter, he was talking about how he'll whip his ass. And they all should feel that way. That's why I love those boys. It's something to be excited about. But do I believe that Tank Davis almost knocked out Devin Haney or whatever? Yeah, I do. Tank Davis is one of those guys who, he just seems authentic to me. He's not a big talker to me. People think he is. He's not. He doesn't say much. He keeps it real. Rolly Romero was talking way more to him. He was actually keeping it violent. He's so authentic. He just gets angry for real. Tank Davis angrily said that he almost knocked out Devin Haney, or he hurt him, or was about to put him away. those type of guys. The thing about Tank Davis, amongst the his boxing peers, he's extremely respected, and that says a lot. You see welterweights talking about Tank Davis can fight. Kind of reminds you of Errol the True Spence, right? Let me get my Christmas in the cup. I want to end by saying this. Right now, who do I think will win between Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis, and Devin the Dream Haney? I've been saying it. Shakur Stevenson, he hasn't fought at 135 yet. Shakur, he hasn't fought at 135 yet. I still give Tank Davis the edge. And I do give him the edge over Haney because of his experience. But Haney, with how he's moving, due to Devin Haney, how he's moving, Devin Haney can end up being the best one, though. Just to complete, he can end up being, he's just a big kid, good speed and all those things, and Shakur too. This is a fantastic time. Let's just hope they all fight each other, which is the reason why I think Tank Davis wants his termination papers from TMT and all those boys. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Showbiz adult. I'm out.